If you're interested in buying Ripple, you came to the right place. I need to know if you are in it for the long haul. Hit that like button, subscribe. Tell me you're a real one down in the comments below. I'm Project Pat, and on my channel, I get you project news, reviews, and overviews with predictions on coins that you want to know about, okay? Now, real quick, let's look at Ripple, okay? Right now, Ripple is sitting at the number 6 coin. Technically could be number 5 if you take out Tether. So, number 6 coin, technically number 5, okay? Right now in market cap, all right? Sitting at almost $30 billion, sitting at 63 cents on the day, up 1.6% on the day is Ripple, okay? Up over 200% on the year. Ripple is just in this channel, just like every other coin is right now, following what Bitcoin's going to do, waiting for Bitcoin to move. Okay. If you look all the way back at the 1 year, all right, Ripple was sitting all the way back a year ago at like 2 cents. Okay, or sorry, 20 cents. I apologize. 20 cents. My mind flipped the switch. Okay, with its all time high going, well, you have to go pretty far back for Ripple's all time high, all the way back here at $3.40 back in 2017 when everything was going up. And then in 2018, right here in the beginning of January, he had that BitConnect scam and everybody just dumped everything. Everybody said, screw the market. I'm out of Bitcoin. They left a salty taste in their mouth and everything went back down. All right. You have to understand, guys, everything moves in different cycles. It's a long term play. If you were back here at 0.005 cents and you sold at 6 cents or 13 cents, you're missing out on a lot of gains. But realistically, okay, moving forward, what you have to understand right now, all right, the support lines for Ripple, okay, it's sitting at 63 cents. The next support is around 57 to 58 cents, okay? Then after that, its support comes down to about 54, 55 cents. And then from there, their support line is 47 or 46 cents. It could pull all the way back to 46 cents realistically. You got to know that, and you have to be ready for it, okay? Stochastics, RSI, it's closer to the downside of things, the sell side, but or no, sorry, it's closer to the buy side of things. It's not overbought, it's not oversold. Stochastic still has it potentially moving down. The blue hasn't switched sides to the red, so it's not really ready to go up yet. So there is still some downward momentum that is potentially ready to go. All right. Now, moving forward, what is Ripple? Ripple. Some banks use a system that was realistically made in the 1990s. Okay, Ripple's trying to connect all banks internationally on one network. Think about it like this: if you try to fly to China and you have to change your money from your dollars to yuan, okay, it can take a long time. That process could be a while. Okay, what Ripple wants to do is make those bank transactions much faster on a complete network for banks. Okay, how does it work? Ripple has its own network like our HTTP and our .coms. Okay, Ripple has its own protocol called RTXP for moving value around the world. They want their net to transfer money as fast as you or I can look up anything on the internet. Okay, Ripple wants to serve banks and other payment providers. Okay, and realistically, people have speculated in the Ripple community that they want banks to use their currency one day. So you never know where this could go. That is speculation. A lot of things in crypto are still have yet to be set in stone. Okay, is Ripple a good investment? Right now, it's got fast settlement, it's low fees, it's versatile exchange network, and it's used by large financial institutions. But you have to understand those financial institutions have hit the pause button because of Ripple's lawsuit, okay? And right into the disadvantages. Ripple's disadvantages right now, the big one is the SEC lawsuit. Okay, it's all settled. Then everybody's going to start to see money start to flow back in Ripple, okay? Ripple is also, I'll read that article real quick before we move on, okay? SEC Ripple, when will the lawsuit end? Okay, 96% of all SEC cases are settled before trial, of which 60% litigation and 90% discovery. This is only the fact serves as a guide for what's up and coming. Anything can realistically happen. So any settlement is likely to happen. This is what I wanted to show you guys after at least the close of facts discovery, and then as early as September or as early as October. Realistically, it could end then, but it's not fair to say that this is going to be set in stone. In cryptocurrency, when dates are set, it's so hard. People get very mad if things don't go their way, and so they buy for hoping it's going to boom in October 16th, and then it doesn't, and people either get mad, they sell, they walk away. Don't look at it like that. You have to look at Ripple as a long-term play, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. Okay, Ripple's largely pre-mined. Okay, XRP Supply and Jed McCaleb still hold a lot of the coins, and they're ready to sell off. Ripple co-founder Jed McCaleb sold 54 million coins of XRP back in April. And he still has billions left to sell. McCaleb is a key figure in the cryptocurrency history, having created different exchanges, and he's a co-founder, a seller. He's also co-founded OpenCoin, which later became Ripple, and he was allocated 9.5 billion XRP tokens in the 100 billion supply that was pre-mined. The large supply of coins he has led to controversy surrounding McCaleb when he announced his intentions to sell his portions of XRP, a declaration that caused the token price to fall 40% within 24 hours. This is where, guys, I always tell you, I'll finish this real quick. He then negotiated a 7-year agreement with Ripple that has limited his monthly and annual sales of XRP. So back in April, right, 40% dip. You can take a look at it all the way back here. I'm going to go back to this chart. We'll go to the 90-day. It's just easier. I need 180. Okay, so Ripple was up here in April, and then all of a sudden the sell-off happened, and it just started to go. It went down, 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 down. Those things happen, but you have to understand, okay, Ripple, it's tough for it to come back from that. But right now, the whole market was turning in that same area. So you have to understand both sides of the coin. I'm not just going to tell you buy, 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 buy. That's not fair. Okay, you need to know the advantages and the disadvantages of Ripple. Okay, and lastly, people argue all the time whether Ripple is partially centralized. Okay, it's not completely decentralized. Back in 2017, everything that was booming was really mainly about all the decentralized areas, and the Ripple fanatics really are pushing for that to happen. And you never know, one day it may change, but for right now, it still is centralized for the most part, not 100%. Okay, price predictions for Ripple. Okay, after I analyzed 6 different uh, websites giving analysis on Ripple price predictions. Okay, a lot of the right price predictions within this first year are very, very on the safer side because they're still waiting to see what's going to happen with the lawsuit, which is totally understandable. Okay, some of them had higher price points. Okay, so I did the average of them all. $2.46 was about the average of the websites. Okay, the average 5-year, okay, in 2026, the median was about $3.80. Okay, one of the high price targets, one of the websites gave a $50 price point. I didn't want to leave this such high outlier in there for all of it. So when I did the $3.80 here, I took that one out so that you could get a better understanding of what might be more realistic. Okay, the high price target was $11.51. I've also heard speculation on different things. I've seen different people have a $30 price point for Ripple in the future. So like there's different people saying different things out there. It's all speculation, okay? You know the market's volatile. You have to do your own research, okay? You can't just go off one thing or one media outlet is what from what they're saying, okay? Moving forward, all right. Let me know in the comments below if you're buying Ripple right now. No BS, okay? Let the people know what exchange you're using to help people that might be worried or might not know where to buy Ripple, okay? Because some of them, if you are doing it and you do know where it is, it'd be nice for everybody to know, okay? The two that I believe I've done the research to know, okay? One was Kraken and one is crypto.com. If I'm wrong right now, you can please leave a comment and let me know, and I appreciate that. All right. Moving forward, okay, remember to dollar cost average into Ripple. Okay. If you get paid on a Friday and you've done your research, you like the Ripple play, maybe you saw it pull back a little bit, you've got 100 extra bucks that you want to invest and you're willing to lose that money that you got paid. Hey, if you can invest, you can invest. Okay. Invest that $100 on that Friday. Next paycheck comes, you want to put in another 100. If Ripple is sitting at an all-time high or something like that, might not be the time to wait. Okay, wait till it has a pullback, then throw your next 100 in. Okay, dollar cost average into the play. Okay, if you don't want to invest your whole 100 in, split it up. 25 on the if it pulls back 2%, 25 if it pulls back 5%, 25 if it pulls back 10%, and then hold your last 25. Who knows what you want to do with it? Maybe it pulls back more and you want to put more in. Average down so you can hold more coins. Okay, do not forget and remember this. Okay, it's a long-term play. What I'm talking about is you are dollar cost averaging into your coin. You have to look to leave it like those price predictions for at least 1 year. Don't sell early. Okay, I like Ripple in the 1 year area. Okay, it's going to get juicy when it comes 5 years down the road. All right, I still kick myself for not investing more, but I get it. Okay, and when I was back in 2017, I'm sitting there staring at Chainlink at 17 cents. If I put $100 into Chainlink now, it would be $9,500. Okay, it's not financial advice. Make your own decisions, do your own research, but understand those things can happen. Okay, and consider your options. Always have an exit strategy. Exit strategies meaning when are you thinking about pulling out your initial investment? Are you going to pull out your initial investment at a 3x? You take maybe you leave your initial investment in and you take two of the you take so if you put 1,000 in 3x's it's 3 grand. You leave 1,000 in, you take 1,000 out, pay yourself, and maybe you and your wife go out for a couple fancy dinners or whatever, okay? Or or you give the money to your wife and your wife's boyfriend takes her out, all right? Or and then the last 1,000 you put into USD coin or Bitcoin somewhere else that you want to allocate it. Maybe wait for another pullback and put more in, okay? Play it on the safe side. Maybe it's a 3x, maybe it's a 2x. Okay, you take your initial investment out. Maybe you're waiting till 4 or 5x. Always have your um, exit strategy. If you're waiting for a 5x, maybe take 2,000 of the 2,000 of that out and pay yourself with it so that you always lock in your games. Okay, if 5x is your target where you are going to take that out, do not be that guy that says once it gets to 5x, hey, I'm going to leave it in and let it ride. Okay, yes, it's money you're willing to lose, but you always want to make sure that you're still capitalizing on those gains. Play it safe. When it comes to your time, maybe it's at an all-time high, take a little bit out. Okay, pay yourself and it then keep selling some on the way up. Not financial advice, but don't be the guy that sits at it at the all-time high and then the next thing you know, you wait for another 80% pullback, or the CEO or the co-founder Jed McCaleb decides to sell another 50 million tokens, and then it goes down 40% and you're screwed. That's why we did those things where I told you advantages, I told you the disadvantages. Okay, should you buy XRP? The lawsuit realistically is ongoing right now, and it looks like it potentially come to an end. They are positioning themselves for a potential settlement, and if they get when the regulated companies see the settlement, the potential will be back and they'll want to work with Ripple. Okay, everything is still on hold until they know what happens with the lawsuit. XRP can be more of a gamble right now, and it is very speculative at this time. Okay, if you go to the Ripple website, take a look at who they're partnered with. They're partnered with a lot of big banks in Europe, big banks like Bank of America in North America. Okay, those are the type of things that are going on. With all this being said, remember, do your own research about Ripple and come to your own conclusions. I don't want to see anyone ruin themselves financially if the lawsuit doesn't go the way you hope, and then your wife or your girlfriend run off to their other boyfriend, okay? Make sure it's with money that you can afford to lose if you're thinking about investing in Ripple, not financial advice. Don't let FOMO control you. Leave a like, watch my other videos on price prediction, subscribe to stay up to date. It's all love. Thank you for being a part of my journey, guys. Until next time, Pat out.